What's up with the what's up? It's Adria LeVay. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna bring you this little super cute crop top, a little chunky, a little go to the office party, try to get a raise, little something like that. Now before we get into the tutorial, I'm gonna let you know exactly what we do so you're not lost in the sauce. So let's get into it. So we're gonna make a front panel, back panel, and 2 sleeves. Then we're gonna move right into seaming them together. So simple, starting with the shoulder seams and then along the side of the edging of the panels and then to the cuffs. And that's that. In this tutorial, I used 2.5 skeins of Impeccable yarn, 5mm hook, scissors, darning needle, measuring tape, and stitch markers. Okay, so let's get started with the front panels. So this measurement is going to be shoulder to shoulder, and I'm using Craft Yarn Council standard size measurement. And for the size medium that I'm doing, the cross shoulder to shoulder measurement is 16 inches. So that's what we're gonna do the rib to. And I'm gonna put right here the measurements so that you know if you want to do the small, medium, large, or you could just measure yourself. So I'm gonna do my rib band to 16 inches. How we do the rib band, we're gonna make our slip knot and chain up 10. After you have your 10, chain up 1 and single crochet in the second chain from the hook and single crochet all the way down. After you have your 10, you chain up 1, turn your work, and you're gonna work in the back loops. And you're gonna repeat this for each row. So just going right into the back loop, the loop opposite of you, and just do a single crochet in each stitch. So right into the back loop. Repeat this for every row for the whole ribbon to measure your shoulder to shoulder measurement. I do a total of 62 rows. So you're gonna repeat row 2 for your entire band. Make sure you have an even number of rows. Okay, so I finished my 62 rows and then measured to 16 inches, stretch to 18 inches. And now we're gonna chain up 1, chain up 1. So you chain up 1, place 1 single crochet in each row. So for me, that will be 62 single crochets. So you do that all the way till you get to the end. And I'll meet you when I'm at the end. So I finished placing 1 single crochet in each row of the rib band. So I have 62 single crochets. I'm going to chain up 1 and place 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way down. Okay, so I finished my row of single crochet. Now you're gonna get your stitch markers, get the clips, scrap yarn, whatever works, you know. And we're gonna place a stitch marker in our middle stitch. So I have 62 stitches, so my middle will be 31. And I'm gonna place a stitch marker right there. Okay, so once you have that middle stitch, we're gonna work on our first side. I already went ahead and did one of my sides, and I'm gonna let you know exactly what we're gonna do. Now, slanting it is optional. You can actually just go straight up with the pattern with the Suzette stitch, or you could do like me with decreasing every 5 rows, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. So once you have your middle, to chain up 1, turn your work, and now You're gonna place 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet in the first. So I'm going to place 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet in that very first stitch. You're gonna skip 1 stitch, go into the next with a single crochet and double crochet, skip 1, single crochet, double crochet in the next, and you're gonna continue this pattern going all the way down till you reach the stitch marker. Okay, so I am 1 stitch before the stitch marker. We're gonna skip that 1 stitch and place 1 single crochet where the stitch marker is at. Boom, boom. Right there. Chain up 1. Turn your work. And we're gonna repeat that pattern by placing 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet in that very first stitch, skipping 1 and placing 1 double crochet and 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet in the next, repeating all the way down to the end, placing 1 single crochet in the very last stitch. We're gonna repeat this row for another 3 more rows, so a total of 5 rows with this pattern. So I'll be back when I'm done with my 5 rows. Make sure you place 1 single crochet in the last stitch. Okay, so I finished my 5th row. Now we're gonna be decreasing in the middle, never like on the edges or anything, just in the middle for our little slant. I chain up 1, turn my work, and placing 1 single crochet in the first stitch, decreasing the next 2 stitches by going under the stitch, yarning over and pulling through, going right into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. This is how I'm be decreasing every 6th row. And I will continue the pattern as such by skipping 1, placing 1 single crochet in the next and 1 double crochet, skipping 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet, going all the way to the end and putting 1 single crochet in the very last stitch. I repeat this pattern all the way till I get to the top part, and this is how it look. You can go to however long you want, long, small, short, however you want to do it. Like let's say you want your panels to be longer than this, because this is going to be more on the crop side. You'll just keep going, and keeping track of your rows is going to be how many rows you do for your back panel. So I did a total of 37 rows. I'm going to continue this pattern, and once I'm done I'll be back and we're going to keep it moving. Be back. Okay, so I just finished this side and I got a total of 37 rows. I did a total of 5 rows where I decreased, you know, with the decreasing on every 6th row. Yeah, I did 5 of those. So this is how it's looking so far. For your second panel, you just attach your yarn to the edge of the ribbon and you'll be decreasing inward where we place the middle stitch marker, placing 1 single crochet in the stitch where the stitch marker is at. Now, for the back panel is super simple. The amount for your rib stitch, you're going to do the same amount that you did for the front. So I believe I did 62 rows. So I did 62 rows for the back, 2 rows of single crochet, and then I did the Suzette stitch, and I'm gonna list everything right here, the rows, the pattern, and you just follow this for your back panel. You're gonna do the same amount of rows you did for your front panel. So I did 37 rows there, I did 37 rows here. Super simple, gonna list everything right here so you can get to it. Okay, so let's get into the sleeve. So for the rib band of my sleeve, I did a total of 38 rows, and that equal 11 inches. You're gonna measure the widest part of your upper arm. So this measure 11 inches, and then I increased till I hit 17 inches, which it gives me room for my armhole depth, and which I'll show the measurements here. It should be 7 inches and some change or whatever, plus a little room for when I sew everything together, because your armhole is going to be folded like this. How cute, wonderful, lovely. Now we're going to move right into the sleeve, and I'll show you exactly how I do it. Let's get it together. Okay, so I finished my 38 rows, and like how we did before, I'm going to place 1 single crochet in each row. So a total of 38 single crochets, and I'm going to do 1 more row of single crochets after that. So I'm done with that second row of single crochet, and now we're going to do the Suzette stitch, whoever she is, like how we did before. Just chain up 1 after that row. Turn your work. Place 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Skip 1. Place 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Skip 1. 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, and I'm going all the way to the end where I'll be placing 1 single crochet in the very last stitch. You're going to repeat this 1 more time after that for a total of 2 rows. So coming to the end of that row, placing 1 single crochet, so I just completed my 2 rows. Now going to chain up 1. Turn your work and place 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet in the very first stitch, like how we was doing before. Place 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the stitch after that, and continue that all the way down, going into every stitch. No skipping stitches for this increase row. So after that double crochet, 1 single crochet, then 1 double crochet. After that, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. So basically you're placing 1 single crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous row, and 1 double crochet on top of the last single crochet from the previous row. And I'll put the pattern right here so you can screenshot, save, do anything you have to do for your future projects and all that. So I'm going to continue down to I have the last 2 stitches. So I'll meet you back when I'm at the last 2. So I'm at the last 2 stitches. I'm going to place a single crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet and 1 single crochet in the last stitch. Oops. And that is your increase row. So you'll repeat these 3 rows until the width of your sleeve is twice the depth of your armhole. So let's say your armhole depth is 8 inches. You're gonna go to 18 because that's plus 2. So I'll see you when I am done with my sleeve. Okay, so I just finished all my rows for my sleeve. Once you're done, chain up 1 and cut a long tail and just pull through. So at this point, you should have all your panels, 2 sleeves, a front, and a back. Now it's time to put it all together. Okay, so now we're gonna attach the front panel to the back, and you simply just match up the edging of your front panel with the back edges, like so. I already put this one together. I used the Mattress Stitch, and down below I'm list a couple of videos where you can see different ways you can put it together, either using slip stitch, whip stitch, mattress stitch, single crochet, whatever is clever, you know. So now I'm gonna attach this side to the back using the mattress stitch. Okay, so I finished the seam. I really love how the mattress stitch comes out. So this is gonna be the inside, and this is how it looks on the outside. Really pretty. So next step, we're going to attach our arm sleeve thing. When it comes to your sleeves, you want to find the middle stitch of your sleeve panel, and you're going to attach that middle stitch to the seam where we attach the front and the back panel. And you just want to place a stitch marker right in there. So that's my middle stitch. And I'm going to line that up with my seam. And I'm going to sew this together right along here. So I use the darning needle, get your yarn, and attach whichever is the best way for you. Put the stitch marker through the seam, so it's like that. And we're gonna sew this together. And go right along, making sure you secure the corners. Okay, so I just finished this portion. This is how it came out using the mattress stitch. And now I'm going to attach the other sleeve, doing the same technique, finding the middle stitch and lining it up with the seam of the shoulder. So I'll be done in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I finished both sides. Now, this is the inside of the garment, and we're gonna fold it so basically it's inside out. We're gonna seam this together. So you could either go this way or start at the cuff and go down this way, using the same technique that you use for your shoulder seams. So I'm going to do that and be right back to show you how it looks. Okay, so I finished both of the seams with the sleeve. Looking nice, looking neat. All right, we looking cute. Now we're gonna flip it on the right side. Woo, right side. This is nice. And we're gonna attach our yarn at any one of the sides for the seam and work a little border all the way around. So grab your yarn and grab that same hook that you used. Make a slip knot and just add to the corner of wherever the seam is at for your shoulders. Chain up 1 and make a single crochet all the way around. No exact number, just make sure they're not bunched up. And we're simply going to place a single crochet going all the way around back to that chain 1 space. So I'm back at that chain 1 space, and I'm going to slip stitch right in there. I'm gonna slip stitch right into the chain 1 space. I'm gonna chain up 1 again. And I'm going to place a single crochet in each stitch for 2 more rows. So a total of 3 single crochet rows. So, yep, just place 1 single crochet in each stitch, slip stitch in that chain 1 space, and then continue with 1 more row. So, I'm back at that chain 1 space. I'm gonna make a slip stitch right in there, like boom, boom, chain up 1, cut my yarn, and there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at LaGiaLaVey. Thumbs up this video, like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.